Hey there, Fortnite fans! Today, we're going to dive into a box fight tutorial that will teach you how to fight at a diagonal angle in relation to your opponent. So, let's get started!
Alright guys, I'm going to show you here briefly how to diagonal box fight. Basically, you know, the rough idea, the basic idea behind how to do it and why you should do it. So, this particular setup right here that I've spawned in, I could fight this boss, or this bot, from behind this one wall, right? I could get some sort of window peek, I could ramp him, I could cone him, I could put a, box around him all from behind this wall. But at any point, a real player is just going to try to spray through that, right? Or pre-fire you, or do any number of things, which is why you really want to get to a diagonal of the enemy, which would be this box right here. And the reason being, you have so many options for right hand peeks, right? You have two layers of cover. You have this layer here, and this layer here. So those are the two main things that protect you. However, you do have this wall here, right? And in theory, I guess you could even open that up. So you have just so many number of options as to like what you can do. So what is the right thing to do, right? Well, this is where I think a lot of people get hung up. The thing is, there is no like right or wrong way to do it. It's going to vary depending on each and every situation. Right now, that bot is standing still in the back right hand corner of this little setup. But what happens if, like, in 0.2 seconds he runs over there? You know what I mean? Well, then you gotta like rethink where you're gonna do the edits from. So from here, it's a good idea to be somewhere over here, so you still have this wall here to protect you as a peek if you wanted to get quick shots off. You know, or even, peanut butter. There's just so many options. Basically, you want to avoid just getting behind a single wall, but I think when you go into a fight, you should be approaching it from a diagonal. So we'll get used to it. Alright, so he's in this box. So immediately I go to this diagonal box, right? I got this layer and that layer to protect me, and then this wall. Same thing, right? I want to put another wall right here, and now I can see how it's like you have so many options to like decide what edits you're gonna do. In some ways that might like overcomplicate things for some people, but if you get used to doing it, I think you'll start be able to apply it in like in-game by just learning to do it now. Even if it feels weird and you don't fully understand it, just keep trying it, and eventually it'll come to you. It's something I've been working on for like 2 or 3 years when I first heard the concept, and didn't really start. I don't think I fully wrapped my head around it for like 2 years, for maybe a year and a half. So this one off the bat is going to set me up diagonal. I think they're going to spawn in right there. Yeah, so right away, and they're phased. I peeked. Okay, so the one thing I wanted to mention before I end this is Oh, he's phased. Great. Is that you can approach the box on any of the corners. It doesn't matter. This is what took me the longest to figure out. It does not matter. Literally, it does not matter. Any 4 corners. Because you'll see it doesn't matter. Like in this case, I do these 2 and these 2 like this, right? Okay, so what if I go over here then? It's another diagonal, right? It's the same exact thing. It's these 2 edits and these 2, and then everything else in between, right? But I'm just saying it doesn't matter what side you approach it from. It'll always be the same like series of edits that you do. So don't like overcomplicate where and when you're going to approach the enemy from. Just if you're going to practice diagonal box fighting, just make sure you're at a corner. Like that one, that one, that one, or that one. Okay, so in this case, this is kind of a perfect little simulator for it. Alright. Okay, that was... This, strangely enough, does count as diagonal, though. Oh, there's his foot. Oh, I just missed it. Ay. Alright, so my edits are trash. Like I said, hey, come on now. Oh, what? I raised my cents by 0.5%. So I'm struggling here to figure this all out. This new fast world I live in. The world moves so much faster now at 0.5% more. Alright, my game is like completely dying, so that's the diagonal box fight tutorial. Hopefully that helped. Bye.
Thanks for tuning in, and if you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome Fortnite content. Until next time, happy box fighting!